Hi, I'm Dan Lakin and welcome to another episode of Around the World in 80 Drinks. Today I'm making the Caipiroska, and you said Caipirinha then. The Caipiroska is a derivative of the Caipirinha, the difference being this one's going to use vodka, the other one uses Cachaça. So you're going to need some vodka. I've got Grey Goose, but I mean, this is quite an expensive vodka to use in this drink. Use whatever vodka you got. I'm going to use light and soft brown sugar. So that's a muscovado sugar. You can use any sugar you got, but I like the flavour from the light brown sugar. And you're going to need a whole lime. So I'm going to get the lime in there straight away. So it's the whole lime. I'm going to cut it into segments and squeeze them all in and then muddle it. So as I say, it's a derivative of the Caipirinha. So the word Caipirinha comes from or is a derivative of another word. Basically, it's the caipira. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Feel free to comment if I'm not. But it's basically Brazilian Portuguese, and the word means someone from the countryside. So that's really where the caipirinha comes from. And then the Caipiroska or Caipiroska, so using vodka, is obviously a bit of a twist on that. So we're making a classic Caipiroska here. Got lime, sugar, vodka. Really simple. Really simple. I'm going to put in a couple of bar spoons of that. It should balance out whole lime quite nicely. And I'm going to muddle it. Try and get that sugar dissolved. Try and get some more of the citrus out of the lime. Maybe some of the oils out the skin. And get all those flavours blended together nicely. You can even put fruit in this, so you can even add some strawberry, some raspberry, whatever it is you want, maybe some mango. Get it all muddled in, add your vodka, shake it up, and you've got an absolutely fantastically easy drink. Then, because it's the only spirit we're putting in, we're going in straight up with 50 ml or a large measure of vodka. So Cachaça is, like I say, the original form of this drink. Cachaça is basically sugarcane spirits. The drink probably originated as a drink for the Spanish flu, actually. So let's see if this fights COVID. Right, good hard shake. You want to get that sugar dissolved. Blend the flavours, get the drink cold. Drive some air through it and serve it straight up like that, nice and dirty. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, Caipiroska. Delicious. If it's a bit too sour, add more sugar. If you like it sour, add more lime. But that's it, that should be your balanced drink with 2 spoons of sugar, 1 whole lime and your vodka, nice and easy. So next up, got using French spirits. We've got some from France. I don't think he would appreciate us using Grey Goose in a Caipiroska though. So this guy is an absolute legend. He's originally from Colombia. He's been in France since 2017. His name's Andre, and let's hear more from him. Roll VT. Andre, thank you so much for joining me on Around the World in 80 Drinks. How are you doing in Bordeaux, France?
Hello, Dan. I'm pretty well here. Well, we have a nice day today. Like it's kind of sunny, but it's cool. Yeah, a little bit cold, but it's cool.
Okay, nice, nice. So I've obviously found you on Instagram, and you've got quite a nice history. You started in Colombia bartending. Was it 2013 or something?
Yes, yes, of course. At the base, I was involved in the photography world. I have a diploma about the photography in Colombia, and I was specialized in the analogic photography. So after that, I found the world of the bars and the cocktails, all that things like that, and I start to be involved more in that than usual. As you see, it start to be my real job. So basically, it was 2013 when I'm starting this, and I'm start to do margaritas, really bad margaritas. But you know, it's like it's a funny story. It's a history about hard work too. So it's really cool. And I came here in France just to learn to make wine and to work too, and to be involved more than in the high level attitude of cooking. You know,
Yeah.
like French cooking for me and the techniques is really high level, and I want to be more involved in that. So I'm in France since 2017, and well, I'm here. And now
I
I'm
mean, but
working in a bar restaurant close to here, close to Bordeaux. Actually, 10 minutes in car, and
yeah,
we're trying to mix the gastronomic culture from South America, because I'm from Colombia, with the technique, French techniques, you know, French
yeah.
gastronomic techniques. So it's that kind of trouble about that. It's so cool.
Yeah, so when we chatted earlier, I love that what you were telling me about Colombia, but also you couldn't get the ingredients that you wanted, and so you had to make everything yourself.
Yes, of course. In Colombia, you don't have the kind of enterprise like a Monin, like a Marie Blisa. I mean, you can buy that kind of things there. The country is so rich in fruits, so rich in vegetables, so rich in ingredients, but it's like a natural ingredient. You
Yeah,
have to cook for have some ingredients. You know, like you have to prepare your own ingredients for your bar.
yeah,
So that is a good point, because normally that forces you to learn to cook.
yeah,
So for me, the bartending and the bar in general is about cooking. You know, like it's like about transform some solids and liquids to make
yeah.
a drink. You know, so that is the good thing, because actually you have to cook. If you're a bartender, if you don't cook, you're not a bartender, my friend.
Yeah, yeah, and as if that wasn't difficult enough, you decided, oh, this is too easy. I need to do this in another country where I can't speak the language.
Yes, it's really was a funny thing, because at the beginning I just thinking about, okay, this is a mistake. I am the mistake because I left everything in Colombia just for a dream to learn more, you know. And at the beginning, I was kind of scary, but after, you know, like the experience start to be more interesting, that the kind of fear that you have about your future. So for me now, friends are the school. I'm start to learn again, learn and learn again, because here is another word, you know. Like here, you for you have a natural ingredients, you have to buy that really expensive thing like that. But
Yeah,
here you learn how really trade in the good way that ingredients, and how you have to like profit all the ingredients in general. You don't you how you trade the waste, you know, how
yeah,
you don't spend the fruit in the bad way. So it's really cool.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Well, on that note, I'll hand over to you to make it whatever drink it is you're making.
Of course. Okay, we're going to do like today. I work with vodka, French Bordeaux region of Bordeaux vodka. I don't know. Sorry, my English is really bad sometimes, but it's okay.
It's good. It's good.
Vodka is made from Maison Munich. Maison Munich, c'est un. Désolé. The Maison Munich is an enterprise. The owner of the enterprise is the Frères Nade.
Okay.
These two guys make something amazing. They have a gin too. It's called Gin Avem, and was the first spirit that they do. It's called vodka nade. It's a spirit from base in raisin and raisin grapes.
Okay. Yeah.
It's based on grapes. For the grapes, Cabernet Sauvignon is for the puissant, for the stronger, Cabernet Franc for the soft taste, Merlot et Semillon for make the balance, like for be novel, for be like complex. So this vodka for me is one of the best vodka in the world. Why? Because his taste is a kind of fruity, is a kind of like grazy in the mouth, like you feel like you feel some density, really strong density. So it's really cool for make cocktails. It's really cool for drink just like that. You can take wheat. I don't know how to say wheat in English, but okay. The wheat, the sea fruit is a kind of sea fruit, and you can eat that with this vodka, and it makes really good.
Excellent. Far away.
So we're going to work with this vodka. We're going to, of course, cherry wine is the perfect thing for the classic drinks. And we're going to work too with one of my favorite products that I found in Europe is the Paragon. It's Monin. This is a cordial. The base of the cordial is, in this case, is white penja paper. It's from Cameroon. It's a paper that you can find like spicy notes, and you can find a little bit touch of jasmine. You can find a little bit touch of lime, and the citric base is the acid gluconic. It's come from the honey. So it's a really, really complex ingredient that they do. And the big head behind to that is Alex Catrena. I don't know if you know the guy. Is the owner of Taller Elementary in London. So it's amazing. It's amazing bartender. He works with Simon Caporale in the Artesian Bar in the 2010, 2014, I think.
Okay.
So the guy is a really big head in the bartending world.
Amazing.
So we're going to do our cocktail right now, okay? I'm going to look in for the ice. So we're going to put, we're going to part to the base a classic cocktail with 3 ingredients, maximum 4 ingredients. You stir and you serve in a cocktail cup. We're going to put 35 milliliters of vodka nade for our strong of the alcohol, our fruity taste. We're going to put a little bit cherry wine. We're going to put 25 milliliters of Palomino Fino Tio Pepe. I love Tio Pepe. Look, we have a photo here.
Oh, we can't quite see that.
I really love it. We're going to, for make the balance, the citrus balance and a little bit of complexity and spicy notes, we're going to put 10 milliliters of white penja pepper from Paragon. And for the rondeur, for the complete taste in the palate, we're going to put 3 dashes of absinthe.
Wow.
Big block of ice. And we just stir. How are you? Good?
I love the way that you've got all these amazing ingredients at home.
How is the weather there? Good? Today it's sunny, it's beautiful like here?
No, it's the weather's not great in north of England at the moment.
Okay, it's a little bit cold there, huh?
It is cold. I think it's about just under 10 degrees at the moment.
Okay, so cool. Well, we're going to what is the more important thing in the cocktail for me is conserve the beautiful. It's conserve the fresh part of the cocktail. I mean, it's like a conserve the cocktail cold. Why? Because we have to put we have to let the temperature for start to feel the alcohol not stronger and start to feel the spices and the flavors of the drink, you know. So because for that we're going to we put glass in the fridge for be completely frozen. And for me, the best garnish for that kind of cocktail is frozen glass. It's just like that.
Yeah. Beautiful.
You're going to see it?
Cheers.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So
amazing.
We're going to do a cocktail first too?
Sorry, say that again.
What are you going to propose? You're going to do a cocktail too?
No, I've done mine before the show, so we record this separately. So when you watch it back, you'll see mine first.
Okay, cool. So nice.
So yeah, I love the fact that you've got all those amazing ingredients at home. But what we'll do is we'll chat afterwards. I'll get the links off you, and we can share the links so everyone can see the drinks that you're using, the ingredients that you're using, and where they can get them.
Of course, I will send it to you the links from the vodka and the others too.
Yeah, perfect. So just to quickly chat about COVID. We were talking before, and I believe that Bordeaux at the moment is like England, where they've locked down and they've quarantined everyone. The bars and restaurants are closed. Is that right?
Yes, it's right. This started from the 29th of October. And at the beginning, they just say like we're going to be closed till the 1 of December, but for sure we're going to be closer to the 16th now, 16th of February. So now we have to reinvent ourselves, you know, like start to do other things for don't let the hospitality world die. So here in Bordeaux, my colleagues start to do things from them, like from the part from his bars, to make a cocktails, to go away cocktails, to make a go away food, to make a shows, to make a thing like we do right now, like a live and share the cocktails on the social networks. So we have to, you know, like be stronger in this moment and try to be positive to the future.
Yeah, I think it's fascinating chatting to bartenders around the world, but it does sound like everyone, the whole planet has gone into almost a second lockdown, and we're all back where we started. But it is nice to know that, you know, everyone's in the same boat.
Yeah, it's true. Like is the for the side of South America, they just came to the first lockdown, but I'm pretty sure like in December they're going to be in the second lockdown too. And we in this moment is a critical moment of the world. It's not just us. It's not just our world or our community. It's all the people, right? Is really like the people that don't have the balance to live, to eat, to, you know, to protect for the cold and in this winter and everything is it's really crazy. So now we have to be stronger. We have to support our people too.
Yeah, absolutely. And what I'd like to also quickly chat about is your photography. I obviously found you on Instagram, and your pictures are amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm trying to, as the cocktail too, I'm trying to mix the photography in the other way. I mix the photography with the cocktails, but more in the artistic thing, you know, and philosophical too. So I'm trying to don't do the photo for the cocktails, just the item, you know, just the cocktail, just the glass. I'm trying to create an ambience for that. Of course, the cocktail is the principal item. The cocktail is the protagonist of the photo, but the balance of the ambience is the good thing. Is the that proposed like you know, when you see the picture that sent to you to the another way, you know, give you think, or you want to drink it, or you want to ask, okay, why the color is like that. So it's more like a philosophical thing. Actually, all my photos I do with a analogic camera, and we post it on social networks. So normally it's a process that I take 1 day completely for creating a cocktail.
Wow.
And when the photo is not so good, when you reveal the role, I have to replay it. I have to redo the thing, and it's really funny because it's like it's too many effort for one photo. But that is the good thing, you know. It's like not just like a make a click and it's done. No, it's like a creative thing. Like, is it the experience of the thing? So it's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's quite difficult to understand what the picture looks like through your description. But what I would tell everyone to do is go to your Instagram. We'll put the links below, and listen to you talk about it as you're looking at his Instagram, because it really makes a lot of sense. The effort you put into the drink and the surroundings really does shine through when I hear you talk about it.
Yeah, so it's true. But the point for that is like you have to understand what kind of ingredient you use and what kind of thing you want to show, you know. So I'm explaining. You have to understand really good how works the light. You have to understand really good how works the contrast with the colors, you know. So you mix the colors every time. And for example, I have a coin in my restaurant when you have two couch, you know, one couch blue and one couch green. So when I do the photos, and when I do photos with the tone of like a yellow, orange, like that, I always put the couch green because the yellow and the green works really good. But for that kind of cocktails, is a cocktail with the side of vegetal side, you know. So that makes sense too. So everything in the photo or everything in the cocktail or every post that I do have sense completely. So that thing is here because they apport something, you know.
Yeah.
And in the other side with the couch blue, you always do mix the blue with the tone of red, you know, like a pink, red, like a magenta thing like that. So you mix that with the blue, and that make another sense. So that kind of cocktail is more like a fruity cocktail, like a red fruit cocktails, you know. So that in I don't know why, but when you take the photo, the light like playing with you, the light go dance with you, because when you put a pink cocktail in a blue with a blue couch, the ambience turns like if you are in the ocean. I don't know, in a lake. If you're in a lake, down to cherry tree, you know, like that kind of sensation, and the ambience turn like a blue. So it's indescribable. It's really.
It really is.
When you start to understand how play the word, how play like your house, you start to understand how do good photos.
I would have never noticed and thought that deeply into it until hearing you speak about it and looking at your pictures at the same time. So massively good work on those.
Thank you very much, man. I hope someday we can see each other to make a photos and cocktail together.
Absolutely. Well, Me and my wife actually bought a camper van and we really want to travel in France. So when we do, I'll give you a shout.
Man, for sure, my house is your house. I have my house here too.
Good. Well, look, Andre, thanks a lot for coming on Around the World in 80 Drinks. Ladies and gentlemen, woo, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Massive thank you to him for coming on Around the World in 80 Drinks. And what you guys won't realise is massively short notice. We had someone else lined up who got a bit sick, so they're like, I don't really fancy filming. I spoke to Andre today, earlier on today. I always speak to a bartender before I get him on the show just to make sure they're going to be suitable. And I said to him, when do you fancy filming? And he looked at his watch and he was like, let's do it now. So massive shout out to him. Thanks so much for stepping in last minute and getting this show out there today. And don't forget everyone, we've got competition running on Instagram. So follow Dan_Lakin on Instagram to find out the competition. Basically, you get one of our stickers sent to you for free anywhere in the world. You stick it somewhere cool, you tag us in it, and we'll probably, you know, as long as you win, we'll send out a bottle of spirits and you'll have a masterclass with me. So it's nice and easy. I'll put the links to our Instagram on there, and that's it. Thanks a lot, everybody. This is a Caipiroska. I'm Dan Lakin, and this is Around the World in 80 Drinks. Thanks again.